Hello everyone and welcome back to some more K-pop news. In today's video, I have news on how I have an update for you on when MINJI might be coming back to the group. Also, I have news and I have an update for you about Danielle's lawsuit against ADOR. And finally, I have a whole lot of news like that as well. So with all that being said, let's get straight right to the video right now. This past week, it was Benji's 22nd birthday, and on that day, Adore put out a bunch of photos celebrating her birthday, and also they put out a small update about when Minji might be coming back to the group. And based on their post, it seems that their discussions is going very well because in the small post that Adore put out about this is what they had to say about it. We have no specific details to provide at this time. We would appreciate it if you could understand that discussions are generally proceeding in a positive direction. Now look, here's my thoughts about this. I really do hope that Minji might come back to the group, but at the same time, I'm against this because Danielle is not back in the group yet. So let's say that if she does come back and let's say that 4 out of the 5 members is back, well, for me, I'm still not going to support the group at all because there is supposed to be 5 members with Danielle inside of it, and with Danielle's lawsuit still going on, and with Adore trying to postpone a lawsuit, man, I'm not a big fan of this news, and man, I really do hope that Minji does think about what she is walking into if she does decide to come back. For the next news that I have for you today is that while we are talking about Danielle's lawsuit with Adore, it was just announced this morning that the first hearing trial for their lawsuit is going to be happening next week on May 14th. Now look, here's what I think is going to happen right here. First off, ever since the last time I talked about this, and ever since both parties had their first court hearing, ever since that day, Adore has still not yet submitted any type of evidence at all to prove what Danielle did was wrong. And to because that, I feel like when this court hearing trial date does happen, I feel like Adore is still going to try to get out of it by saying that they are still trying to look for the evidence, and I feel like that this court hearing trial date is not going to accomplish anything at all. But I still feel like, and I still hope that at this court hearing trial date, that the judge just realized that this lawsuit is not worth their time, and I hope that this lawsuit does go to the favor of Danielle winning this lawsuit against Adore. For the next news that I have for you today is that last week, after 50/50 had announced that they're going to be having their upcoming comeback this June, it was announced that HANA, who was on an injury hiatus and on a sickness hiatus this past March, is not going to be able to be a part of this upcoming comeback. Because in a post from a track, this is what it said. Member HANA has been on hiatus since March due to health-related reasons and is currently focusing on her recovery. After careful and thorough discussions with the members and HANA herself regarding this comeback, it has been decided that the upcoming album promotions will be carried out as a 4-member group. I'm sad to hear that HANA is still on her health recovery, and I'm sad to hear that she cannot be a part of 50/50's new album because of that one reason, but I'm hoping at the same time that she does stay on the path of recovery, and I'm hoping and I'm waiting for the day to hear the news that she has now come back to the group. For the next health update news that I have for you today is that it was announced that ITZY member YEJI is going to be unable to fully participate in the group's upcoming World Tour comeback due to her injuring her herniated disc, and after it was announced that when she had gone to the hospital that she had injured her lower back. I'm hoping that she can recover from her injury very soon, and most likely what this news means right here is that when ITZY has the words to her comeback, most likely she is going to be sitting in a chair alongside them, and most likely this means that she won't be doing any dancing at all, but in the meantime, it seems that she will only be doing the singing parts in their entire words to her comeback for a while. Now it's time to move on to a good news, starting off with this news right here announcing that sometime in the second half of the year, the HYBE is going to launch a new K-pop company label called ABD, and it was also announced that this label will be headed by CEO named No Juwon, who previously served as the head of artist planning at Playlist Entertainment. I'm very excited for this new K-pop company that is coming out, and I'm very excited to see what type of K-pop girl groups come out from this label that is coming out in the second half of the year. For the final news that I have for you today is that it was announced that ahead of IOI's 10th anniversary upcoming album, it was announced that they have now released a pre-release track called Goodbye with a Smile that was produced by Jin Young, and it says right here that the song was recorded sometime in 2026. Now, look, for me, as a fan of IOI, after I heard about this news this past week, I heard the song right away, and man, this song was so good, and man, the chorus to me is the best part because the chorus sounds so catchy, and the lyrics in this song sound so sentimental and so good. So, if you have not heard this song yet, I recommend you listening to this song today. But thank you so much as always for watching my K-pop news video, and don't forget to like, comment, and to also subscribe down below for more K-pop news like this one. Anyways, that's it for today, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!